Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. You see that title, you see that thumbnail, so get ready for another 3 Minute with Tony segment. So I wanted to talk about women getting pregnant for YouTube. So I'm pretty sure we've already, realized that women and families with a lot of kids get a lot of attention. You'll see like strong mommy Chrissy, people love her, and it's because, we get to see her manage a household of a whole lot of kids. And then we look at Jacksons of Atlanta, they have multiple sets of twins. So, we already know that those families actually do well on YouTube. But I want to ask, do you really think that there's people that are getting pregnant just for the sake of YouTube and getting views and getting notoriety? Now, I know that it happens in the hood all the motherfucking time, okay? When it comes to taxes, when it comes to food stamps, when it comes to, all those benefits that you get when you're low income, like they'll pop out kids because they already know when tax time come around, they about to get $1,000 to $2,000 for each kid. So I want to know, do you think that these families that we know of and we see on YouTube, do you think they're really getting pregnant for the views? Now, a lot of people were saying also that Peach McIntyre is popping out babies back to back for the sake of a check, for the sake of, I guess, publicity or whatever, clout, whatever you want to call it. Pregnancy is so intense and postpartum is so intense. And, at the end of the day, those women still have to raise those kids. It's not like they have those kids and send them off to somebody else. Majority of them don't really have nannies or, babysitters and things like that. Some of them are single moms. So I'm like, do we really sit here and believe that these women are doing it for the sake of a check? Now, I feel like it's a gamble too. I feel like you might not even be popular on YouTube if you have 7, 8, 9 kids. So it's honestly a gamble. Now, I'm not saying I'm naive and, it's not possible at all, but I'm speaking specifically on the families that we're aware of and that's doing pretty well on YouTube. As far as like, Peach McIntyre, like I said, or Strong Mommy Chrissy and, Jacksons of Atlanta and, all these families, do you think that they're really doing it for a check? Now, one thing I have to say too is I noticed that people were saying a lot of the times, like in these situations, they either are single parents or they're constantly dealing with men that literally bring nothing to the table, or they have husbands that literally do bare fucking minimum. Now, we see all this stuff going on with Peach McIntyre. She's always on this internet crying and fussing because her man Wood just won't get it right. He won't do nothing. She couldn't even pay that man $10, $15, $20,000 to get them kids out the house every goddamn day because he wanted to lay in that damn bed. So, I'm trying to figure out, do you think that that is also a trend for women to be in these situations with men that really just don't have their shit together and they're just along for the ride? It's like, okay, let's pretend to be this family and, let people look at us like, oh my God, black love at the sake of your mental health. Like, these kids do a lot. Kids can be annoying as fuck, okay? Let's just be real. And I just don't really think people are on these YouTube streets having babies just to get some views. Like, this is crazy. But I want you guys to comment down below and let me know how you feel about that as well. I don't know. Like with the Jacksons of Atlanta, I kind of believe that that's their case. I believe that, because she has that hyper ovulation gene, she is like, what? Let's just keep having more twins because, Justin, his ass wants a TV show and shit. So I feel like with them, they're definitely having kids for views, and we can see that in how they exploit them and have them in front of the camera when you can see that them kids is tired. So yeah, so comment down below. Let me know how you guys feel about this topic of people having kids just for the sake of views. Let me know how you feel, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one.